Okay, so we saw in the previous episode that the series 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 and so on is equal like the series 1 plus 1 plus 1. So these zeros are not changing the result. Minus 1 over 2. I hope the video, let's remake. Okay. And but there was a tricky situation, which I will explain in this episode, that 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 is not equal to minus 1 over 2, but it's equal to 0. And this can sound weird, because maybe one can say that this 0 do not change the result, so the same here. No, because it's not math, first of all, and second, we are in infinite series, which does not behave like a finite series. So we saw that if we look at the graph, we saw that this result is correct. But let's see this type of series, and I will use my book, this is in Italian, but it's also available in English. There are some typos, some mistakes, but with some intelligence, or just looking at the site andreastudi.xyz, you can find the errata corrige. So let's go to. So this was the graph of the dilation by 2 with position 2, this, and we noticed this. But if we go, let's check this, which I call it the 2 dilation X0, because X means the term of the first series keep in the first position in the 2 dilation pattern. And if we watch in the graph, the histogram graph, we see that no, it's not this, but this is for the series 1 minus 1 plus 1, but the method is always the same. If we look at this graph, 1 plus 0, we saw in the previous episode how to make this, because we have the null sum, then we have plus 1, then we have plus 0, then we have plus 1, plus 0, but the line which cuts through every step, horizontal steps, or well, there is a method, we will see a precise method to do these lines, intersect the origin, so the result is 0. And we can also demonstrate this via compression, and the result is correct. So it's like a physics model. We make a model, a method to solve something. This is not math, so we can not have a deduction, a demonstration mathematically, but we elaborate a model and we check if this model persists to behave correctly. If it does work, we suppose it's true. So the theorem of this time is a general series like a plus 0 plus a plus 0 plus a plus 0 plus and so on, which come from the series a plus a plus a plus a, which is equal to minus a divided by 2. This a plus 0 plus a plus a is equal to 0. And let's check other series, well, for another time maybe, because for example in this type is not 0, and we have actually you can generalize, we can generalize by dilation factor and position. So this was, and Okay, just a small interesting fact. If we have this series, which is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, which is equal to a half, and we can separate this series doing all. Okay, so if we divide this series in two series and we suppose that we sum them vertically, like 0 minus 1 plus 0 minus 1 and so on, and the second series is 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 and so on. So the sum, vertical sum, is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. And we saw that the vertical sum are very good in this topic of infinite series because they are infinite. We cannot sum horizontally, but we have to change dimension. So in the vertical, this is like an esoteric interpretation. Maybe in the future we will see also this topic. It's correlated to time of the story of the light that switches on and off, like for the series 1 minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to a half, and so on. But this is another topic. So we saw that this is a half, and we saw that this is how was a half again, because it's this. We did not show this, but we can calculate this because this is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 dilated by 2 with position 2. So it's equal to the result of minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, which is a half. So this is a half again. This we saw that it's 0. Vertical sum correct. So all is okay in the model for now. Okay, see you in the next episode. Bye bye. And I invite you to buy this book. It's available in Italian language and also in English language. In Italian on lulu.com and on Amazon. I do not know if the English version is also available on Amazon too, but in case, let's check, or maybe order it on lulu.com, which is the first manufacturer of this book, like it's printed by Lulu and then delivered. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.